Hello friends, I welcome you once again to the 7 seals of the book of Revelation. Today we are going to consider the 3rd seal of that 7th seal. The Bible says in the book of Revelation chapter 6 verse 5 and 6.
When he opened the 3rd seal, I heard the 3rd living creature say,
"Come and see."
So I looked, and behold, a black horse, and he who sat on it had a pair of scales in his hand. And I heard a voice in the midst of the 4 living creatures saying,
"A quart of wheat for a denarius, and 3 quarts of barley for a denarius, and do not harm the oil and the wine."
The black horse is a symbol of spiritual darkness. By the time the 3rd seal opens, the church has become very corrupt. How rapidly the work of corruption progresses. Indeed, it progresses very fast. The value of these basic elements were high. The basic spiritual food was scarce. The black horse is the opposite of white. This seal opens about the time that Constantine, the Roman emperor, which is also a pagan, accepted Christianity. When Constantine became a Christian, then religion became very popular. Christian religion became very popular, and the heathen flocked into the churches. Under the 3rd seal, my friends, the black horse, the church became very black with apostasy and sin. It took up practices that are contrary to the laws of God, practices which Jesus and the apostles themselves had never taught. The balances in the hands of the rider of the black horse denotes the union of the powers of the church and states under one authority. The selling of the wheat and barley indicate that the love of money and of this world with its pleasure will be prevalent in the church during this period. The oil and the wine represent the graces of the Spirit, which has to do with faith and love. And God did not want the spirit of worldliness to destroy entirely the graces of genuine piety from the earth. In the words of James Warren, Christianity had now become popular, and a large portion of those who embraced it only assumed the name, while at heart they were as much heathens as they were before. Error and corruption now came in upon the church like a flood. Some of the pagan superstitions that they brought into the church at that time have been handed down to the present and are still being practiced in many churches today. Ep3 said, "The mighty Catholic Church was little more than the Roman Empire baptized." It is not a matter of great surprise, therefore, to find that the 1st to the 4th century, the church had undergone many changes. It is this period of infiltration of paganism into the church that is represented, my friends, by the black horse. Ep3 continued to say, Christianity could not grow up through Roman civilization and paganism without in turn being colored and influenced by the rites, festivities, and ceremonies of the old polytheism. Christianity not only conquered Rome, but Rome conquered Christianity. A lot of things at this very period, my friends, entered into the church. And like I have said before, some of these things are still being practiced in the church, even this day. And so this being colored by the customs and practices of the heathen is represented in the prophecy by the changes in color from the white horse to the red horse and then to the black horse. In the words of Phyllis Sharp, in the book History of the Christian Church, volume 3, page 93, he said that the Christianizing of the state amounted to a paganizing and secularizing of the church. The mass of the Roman Empire was baptized only with water, and it smuggled the hidden manners and practices into the sanctuary under a new name. That is why today we see a lot of idols as in images in the very church of Christ today, especially in the Catholic Church and in several other denominations. You see images molded and worshipped. These were born from paganism. They were not in Christianity. They were not part of Christianity, my friends. So it was during this period and time that holy days, holy images, indulgences, and scarlet and purple garments were introduced from heathenism and then were brought into the church. In the book Bible Readings, page 248, the black horse fitly represents the spiritual darkness and degeneracy that characterized the church from the time of Constantine till the establishment of the papal supremacy in AD 538. So we have this period of the third seal covering that part of history of the church from the time of Constantine, beginning from AD 323 to the papal supremacy of AD 538. Unfortunately, my friends, these things are still in our churches today. These messages are coming to you not for you to reflect in history or to be reminded of what history says, but for you to understand the things which are not to be in the Christian faith, practices that ought to be thrown away and begin to live for Jesus. Jesus has given us examples, and it is our obligation to follow those examples. See, like on your awareness time, my friends, do not forget that the just shall live by faith. Don't forget to like this video, share it, comment what you think about it, and God bless you.